It's a beautiful day out here in Los Angeles. Wayne checking in this morning. Good morning, Wayne. One of our first class members. As you see the Hawaiian A330-200 in the background. Oh, thank you so much.
Las Vegas.
Oh, nice.
Might get back into town and say what's up.
Well, comment and we'll put you on.
Yeah.
What's your name? What's your screen name?
Probably Kyle.
Kyle. All right, Kyle.
I'll say what's up when I get
All
back.
right. Good morning. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. Got the LL retro livery Dreamliner over there at Tom Bradley. Brad Ward checking in this morning. Good morning, Brad. Thanks for joining us again here today. One of our moderators in the chat. Jimmy Joseph from St. Louis checking in this morning. Good morning, Jimmy. Thanks for watching once again today. A lot of viewers from yesterday watching again today. Michael, one of our first class members. Good morning, Kevin. Looking forward to the great show today. Absolutely. Should be an awesome show. Sundays seem to be a little bit busier here on the south side. As you see, it's a little bit hazy this morning. That certainly will burn off as the afternoon progresses here, or the morning. Looks like we have a Queen already lighting up on flight radar. Atlas Air 747-400. Be on our way to Seoul, as well as a FedEx MD-11. A Moss Air 767-200. So plenty of heavies will be departing here as a American A321 takes off on 25 right. See plenty of those today as well. Certainly won't track every single American A321. Jeff, good morning. One of our first class members. Let's hope we have a 747 convention today like last Sunday. Could be. You just never know. So far, so good. Do have a 747 departure coming up here soon. Allison, I keep on hitting your window for some odd reason. Ken Newberry watching again today. Watching from the San Francisco Bay Area. Yesterday, Ken was watching in his car, which I assume was a Tesla. Thanks so much, Ken, and thank you for your continued support of airline videos. Section 2220 fan, one of our first class members. Good morning there in Phoenix. Thanks so much for tuning in. Absolutely. Looking forward to our first heavy departure here this morning. Flying Uck, watching again. Another first class member. Hiya, Kev. Couldn't sleep last night. Uh-oh. Don't blame me. So we have a Moss Air 767-300 now arriving here on the south side. as we wait for the Moss Air 767-200 departure. Excellent looking livery on that 767. Very sleek and modern. For those of you just joining, we also have the Alaska Salmon 30. Salmon, I don't know, I'm going to say that wrong. Salmon 30 salmon livery from Alaska. This is flight 404 coming in from Seattle. All right, so the next departure here is the Moss Air 767-200 on its way to Mexico City. Very hazy and certainly looks like pollution in the air this morning, unfortunately. Busy place for Moss Air this morning here in Los Angeles. One departs, one arrives. We do have a new first class member, Patrick Ward. Thank you so much, Patrick. Welcome to first class membership here on Airline Videos. Appreciate your support. See, Queen has pushed back. This is the Atlas Air 747-400, flight 8133 on its way to Seoul. Should be a south side departure here. Also lighting up on flight radar is the Amazon Air 767-300, flight 3497, which should be on its way to Baltimore this morning. Richard Smith, one of our first class members. commenting. Thanks for doing this, Kevin. It makes my weekend a little more fun. Absolutely. Awesome. Thanks so much for tuning in and supporting the channel. Some of you guys were asking, is Moss Air a charter airline? Actually, it's a cargo airline out of Mexico City. Normally I would never say that there's pollution in the air in Los Angeles, and most of the times you never see it, but I will say this morning that this haze does look like pollution. The atmosphere must have just been just right overnight to trap it all in. Hopefully that will clear up as the day goes on. We've got another first class member, Jane Harkis. Thank you so much, Jane. We appreciate the support. Get the double ding. Brad Ward saying the wind is coming. It will blow it all back to Riverside. Absolutely. Poor Riverside. We see in a Hawaiian A321neo being towed to the gate. It's like every morning. Salmon plane still sitting there. More than likely waiting for a gate to open up. As we take a look at the famous Imperial Hill over here, we've got some plane spotters here this morning. Not too crowded like it was yesterday. It's still earlier than it was yesterday. We started at 9 a.m. yesterday. It's just after 8, almost 8:30. They're all out here ready with their cameras, ready to get that great shot. Just have the Air Tahiti Dreamliner landing here on the south side. great looking livery there on that Dreamliner. Though I will admit, I did actually like the color of blue that they used on the Airbus A340s. It's just a tad lighter, a little more colorful. Personally, I think this blue is just a tad dark. Still a gorgeous livery. American 777-200 ER landing here on the south side. You were watching yesterday, I was pointing out that the American 777 is just about as common as the American A321 here in Los Angeles anymore. This is going to have to take the long way around. $7:30. Now making its way to the gates. So we start to fill up Tom Bradley International. Let's have a Zyman Air Dreamliner making her way to Tom Bradley as well. Also have a United MAX 9 coming in from Houston, flight 243. Sporting the new livery there. Looking great on that MAX. Another new first class member, Terry Stapley. Thank you so much. Whoop, I think I hit the wrong button. Oh, these things are touchy. Terry Stapley, thank you so much for your support. Get the double ding, and I think you also got a few other sound effects. Still awaiting the Atlas Air 747 to depart here on the south side. More than likely a 2-5 left departure. Katie checking in this morning, one of our first class members. Good morning, Katie. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Joyce Morrison, one of our first class members, checking in from Lansing, Michigan, my hometown. Thank you so much, Joyce. Tell everyone there in Lansing I said hello. All right, we've got the Atlas Air 747 now lining up for departure. Looks like, oh, is he crossing? No, he is crossing 25 left, so he will have a 25 right departure. Looks like he's next in line, lining up, ready to go. We also have a 747-8 DHL Polar Air also landing on 25 left at the same time. We'll stick with the departure. Polar Air 747-8 going long here on 25 left. This will be an awesome shot. Back-to-back queens. I think we're off to a good start here on this Sunday. Jeff saying, yes, Lima taxiway rules. Absolutely. We weren't having much luck with that yesterday. I'm feeling today might be completely different. So far, so good. Dan watching over on Facebook. Good morning, Dan. Thank you so much for watching there in the Philippines this morning. Doris, also watching over on Facebook, watching from Switzerland. Thank you so much for tuning in today over on Facebook. An exciting morning so far. It's a good thing we started this a tad early today. Rudy, one of our LAX plane spotters who was with us yesterday. As I was saying, before I almost missed the American Dreamliner taking off. Sorry about that. Rudy will be with us again today, reporting live from In-N-Out Burger. He'll be with us later in the afternoon. We also have another LAX plane spotter who's going to be manning the camera over there at In-N-Out Burger this morning, Brendan. We'll introduce Brendan a little bit later on in this broadcast, so stay tuned. We're going to have two locations once again today. Lamont Johnson, one of our first class members, says hit the thumbs up buttons, guys. Absolutely. If you do that, it helps the algorithm, brings in more audience into the live stream. So really appreciate your help. If you can just hit that like button. Thank you so much. Just taking a look at flight radar. Got a couple of departures here, an American 737-800, followed by a United MAX 9 on its way to Houston. Departing here on the south side. Javier, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Watching there in Colombia this morning. Michael Hill, one of our first class members. Good morning in Tucson, Arizona. Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thanks for your continued support of the channel. All right, the next departure we're going to follow is the United MAX 9 on its way to Houston. Jump back behind the camera. Got a donation this morning from Chris. Thank you so much, Chris. Really appreciate the support of the channel. And also, please, if you can, I tried to find your YouTube page this morning to add you as a moderator, and for whatever reason, you weren't showing up in the search. So if you could just send me a link that includes like a link to the actual profile page, I will gladly add you as a moderator here. Thanks again for your support of the channel. Alpha Bravo checking in this morning. Another great day of playing poetry in motion at LAX. Thank you so much for the support of the channel by continuing to be a first-class member. And thanks again for tuning in today. I also have another first-class member. Screen name CPLAYZ Roblex. Thank you so much. We appreciate the support. Be starting up the members only live streams during the course of the week here soon, so make sure you become a member for that. We're getting up to the point where we've got enough first class members to have enough interaction during the course of a member only live stream. We're waiting on that. And another one, Charles Abrams, thank you so much. We appreciate the support. Charles, our newest first-class member here on Airline Videos. Thank you so much. In case anybody was wondering, there is an Airbus A380 here. That was the A380 that came in about, it was about 7-ish last night. Arriving on the north side, now parked at the west gates, will be towed back over to Tom Bradley at some point later on this evening for a evening departure. Ward Macy checking in this morning. 85 degrees there in Baltimore. Awesome. Enjoy the nice weather. Thanks so much for tuning in today. We have another first-class member, Sean Witt. Thank you so much, Sean. Get the double ding. Everybody loves that sound. Thanks again for your support today. Hawaiian A330-200 towed to the gate. United 767-300, brand new livery. Gotta say, the new livery on the 767 looks awesome. Another first class member, S. Alma. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Get the double ding. Tell you what, I'm going to throw an extra ding in there just because we're getting so many new members this morning. Love it. Thank you so much. Supporting the channel. Right there, you're looking at the American 777-200ER coming in from Miami, slowly making its way to the gates. It is flight 1535. 21-year-old 777, June 1999. Awesome donation this morning from Patrick Ward. Thank you, Patrick. We really appreciate that. Thank you for all you do. You have a great channel. I really appreciate it. Enjoy it. Well, thank you. We appreciate you watching this morning and the donation. Delta 757 coming toward us as a Delta 737 marches on to the north side. Also have another American 777 leaving the terminal, making its way on to the taxiway for departure here on the south side on 25 right.